Hi, welcome to the Sports Market. I'm Ryan Morris.
And I'm Nick Gable, and we will be talking about one thing and one thing only. Sports.
Okay, so Nick, did you see the game last night?
No, I did not want to watch it. It was too intense.
Okay, there's actually multiple games last night. There's game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
I did watch that. That was fun.
Sharks, Penguins. Penguins pulled out.
Yep, they pulled out already.
And then the Warriors came from behind in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals.
I don't like the Warriors at all.
Yeah, me neither, but we gotta talk about them.
Yeah, I give them respect though. Honestly, RESPCT. Come back from 3-1. The media kind of dictated that series, didn't they? You know, after 3-1, they were hating on Curry, and they were saying Russell, KD, these two best players. And I wouldn't say the Warriors necessarily played. They definitely played their best game in Game 7, but there's definitely the Thunder stopped playing their game, and that could be credited to the Warriors. Definitely, you could credit that to the Warriors, I guess.
Yeah. So definitely the Warriors played very well down the stretch, and all 4 of their wins. You know, it can be said that the Thunder in basically every single game, besides Game 2, outplayed the Warriors in the first 3 quarters of every single game besides Game 2.
Yeah.
But it's really the fourth quarter that dictated the series, and the Warriors dominated the fourth quarter.
So we got the finals again. Cavs Warriors rematch. You can hype it up all you want, but at the end of the day, the finals. NBA. I'm not saying this because I hate the Warriors, and I'm not saying this because I like the Cavs. I'm just saying the NBA is boring. There's no substance. There's no surprises. Maybe if the Thunder had made the championship, would we have really been saying, the Thunder couldn't make a championship? No, they could. Like, I don't know. The NBA just seems like the same old. And it's not. And I'm not hating on any specific team. I'm just saying there's no different champions every year.
Yeah,
it's a free plug MLS different champions mostly every year.
Okay.
But we have to get to the finals preview. Cavs, Warriors. I think the Cavs definitely could do what the Thunder did in Game 3, 1, 3, and 4. Run up and down and have their bigs run, and they could play. The Cavs can compete with the Warriors, and I don't think the Warriors understand that yet. I think LeBron can take over a series like he did last series. Last year went to 6 games, and without the Cavs' best second and third best players. So this year it's gonna be interesting. Ryan, give me your take.
Well, there's 2 very good advantages that both the Cavs and the Warriors have.
Definitely.
They both have a really good crowd.
Uh-huh.
The Warriors only lost 3 or 4 games in total at home this year. The Cavs haven't lost in the playoffs at home. They've only lost twice in the whole playoffs, and that was on the road. And so I really think that the Cavs will pull it out in 6. A lot of people, including me, said the Thunder would be playing the Cavs, so I guess I was wrong. I was doubting on the Warriors, but I still think Curry. I think he's banged up a little bit. I think Dellavedova, if he can bang him up more and get Curry out of his rhythm, that will definitely be in the Cavaliers' favor.
Yeah, I do think that is true. I think Dellavedova is going to play a huge part in the series like he did in the last series. What else?
You want to talk about the Sharks or no?
Yeah, well, Sharks, honestly, that's going to be a great series. I think the Sharks and the Penguins, that's definitely going the distance to 7. So I think, I don't know. I feel like the Sharks didn't have their best offensive game, even though they scored 2 goals. They still could have played better on offense.
Definitely lots of block shots in that game. A lot of the goals for the Sharks were scrappy goals, around the crease, just 5-holing. Matt Murray one time. That'll be a big question for the Penguins. How will Murray do? The rookie goalkeeper. He proved he was good in the first, second, and third rounds. Can he do it against an elite offense? He did it against Washington, but that was still really high-scoring games.
Yeah, I know. First drinks of the day. I think I know who you want to give it to.
Yeah. Our active interns or
No, just one person in particular. With an F. Starts with an F. Who's not here. He messed up our show.
Oh, Ben Marshall.
Definitely doing this the other day. Messed up our show.
Messed up our show.
Thursday.
Can't believe he was ever working for us.
Yeah,
I mean, he was an intern, but
we fired him immediately.
Yeah. So it's just him being butthurt.
Yeah.
Trying to get revenge.
Yeah. Quote of the day comes from Kevin Durant. They asked him. It was kind of funny. They asked him. He kind of gave a truthful answer. They asked him, "Hey, what do you think about free agency?" And he's like, "Man, I just lost 30 minutes ago." Kind of shows you, Game 7 losses are tough.
Yeah.
I think the Thunder will bounce back, but where do you think Kevin Durant, quickly before we go, where do you think Kevin Durant ends up in free agency?
Washington, D.C.
Thunder. I think he's going back. I think he realizes it's
Okay.
Okay, thanks for showing.